Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the king first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest.
Tonight, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And off we go from Las Vegas. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort: 20 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Brock, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Ken Walker with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here in Vegas.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told.
And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Off the play fake. Montgomery. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Off play action. Montgomery. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. 3rd down. Showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receiver's understanding that everything wasn't on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well and gave them a chance to complete that play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
Folks' kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Montgomery. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Montgomery. Steps away to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Here's Braden Mann now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Chandler Jones, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. Here we go on 2nd and 12. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Brock.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Out to his left. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
On third down. He'll drop to throw. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Folks' kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw here. And the Raiders have got him. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On 1st down, Montgomery. Flushed, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Montgomery flushed out right, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So we have reached the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Montgomery. He'll find Everett there, complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Montgomery. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's the Raiders punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. This is brought in at the 21. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Chargers to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Kayvon Thibodeau, his 2nd sack of the night.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Montgomery. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Montgomery. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Khalil Mack gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Charger drive about to get going. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now back to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now.
Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses it. And picked up by the Chargers. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. They'll come out throwing here on first down. This is caught. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll toss this out right to Walker. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The Folks' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Throwing on first down. Montgomery. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Coleman. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. From the gun, it's Walker. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chandler Jones make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Montgomery. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Montgomery. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this up to midfield. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 1 quarter remains scenes here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again.
That's complete to Traylon Burks.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun, Montgomery. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The offense on 3rd down tonight, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now they'll run it on the toss. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Tucker's kick is good. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
58 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt.
Folk's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Operating from the gun, Montgomery working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Looking to throw, Montgomery. And as he throws, he lost the football. It's loose. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So call off the pick six.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. To throw on second down, Montgomery. And that is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Back to throw, Montgomery. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. A throw over the middle taken in. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 19. Operating from the gun, Montgomery. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Montgomery. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win.